me free.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Sugar Challenge. Today I have a tip for you because I know that during this sugar-free week it can get challenging and complicated, and I want to give you some perspective shifts that are going to make it easy for you to make a decision that feels really good, so you don't feel like you're deprived or that you're missing out on something. And that can be one of the biggest debilitating thoughts and feelings that we can have when it comes to being on some kind of a detox or cleanse where we're taking something out, especially during the week where you're like really just taking all sugar out, which is this week. So here's the shift I want you to make. Instead of focusing on all the things that you can't have this week, I want you to focus on all the things that you can have. Focusing on what you can't have is very expansive. And when you feel expansive, you feel good. When you feel good, you want to keep making good choices and good decisions. You just want to keep feeling better. But when you feel restrictive and contracted, like you do when you think about what you can't have or what you don't have right now, it's very limiting, and it takes away a lot of the really powerful ability for you to have the health that you are looking for, the health that you're seeking. So I'm going to challenge you to really shift your mind from a place of feeling like I can't have sugar, or I can't have sugar in my coffee, or I can't have that muffin, or I can't have whatever, insert thing you love that's sugary right here. So when that comes up, when you're feeling that emotion of like, oh, I can't have that thing that I want, or maybe you're out with friends, or you're at work, or something's happening, something's coming up where everybody else is having something that contains some form of sugar, and you're not wanting to eat that stuff, but because everyone else is having it, it becomes really hard, and you start to really focus on what you don't have and what you can't have, and it feels very like, ugh, you know, that feeling like you're almost like clenching your whole body. You're just like, that sucks. I want the thing. I want that other thing. So when that comes up, just start focusing on all the things you can have. Like, start focusing on food stuff specifically, and just be like, well, I can have a really delicious organic grass-fed burger, or I can have a super high quality, delicious, gluten-free pasta meal if you're gluten-free. I like to recommend mostly gluten-free things when possible. So if you're gonna have like this amazing like pasta dish with I like the brand Explore Asia. They make really good bean pasta, so it's got protein in the pasta. Delicious. So I'll have that with like some meatballs, grass-fed meatballs or something like that, and focus on what I can have, and make sure that you don't set yourself up to be in a spot where everybody has something and you have no options. So give yourself something to focus on, even as simple and as little as like a kombucha or a really nice bottle of water. Like, focus on what you can have, focus on what you do have, because in the moment when you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't have this sugary thing, I feel so restricted, this sucks, you're not thinking about all the gifts in your life. And all the gifts in your life are, honestly, you can take it down to that fact of like, you have water. You have water whenever, however you want it, available to you. That's a gift in itself. The fact that you have food that you can eat is a huge gift, a massive gift that we forget to focus on when we're thinking about all the things we don't have. So really take yourself to a place of gratitude, and take yourself to a place of moving your mindset to all the things that you do have, because you really have a lot, especially when it comes to food and health. You have so much, and there's so much to be grateful for, so much to be thankful for, that why spend a bunch of time focusing on all the things that you don't have or can't have in this moment. And remember, it's only 7 days of this completely sugar-free week. It's gonna go by so fast you won't even believe it. So just really take yourself to that spot where you're focused on what you can have, all the things that you can have, and before you know it, boom, it's gonna be a week later, and you'll be bringing back your nice natural healthy sugars. So you'll have your berries and your bananas, and you'll have your coconut palm sugar and your honey and your maple syrup and all these amazing natural sweeteners. And I'll lead you through that next week, how to ease back into that healthy food after taking all of the sugar out. But you got this, you've got it. And it's not as hard as we make it out to be. We just let our minds get the best of us. So, you know, mindset over everything. Just make sure you dig in and figure out your mindset in this whole process more than anything else. Just figure out the mindset, figure out the perspective shifts, figure out the things that will make this feel fun instead of challenging, because that's why some people are so good at health, so good at maintaining healthy bodies, is because they've found a perspective shift that allows them to truly feel excited and thrive in the situation, as opposed to somebody who feels like they're just robbing themselves of everything good. So if you can shift your mind, you can shift everything. Hopefully that tip was extremely helpful for you. I really hope that changed a lot and really shifted your perception of this whole process. And I can't wait to hear from you. Make sure you leave comments on the Facebook page. Let us know what you need extra support around. Let us know where you need extra guidance. We're here for you. The Sugar Challenge should be fun. It should be a good time, and it's an amazing process to allow your body to just rid itself of toxins and the buildup of sugar. It's a really healthy process. So good job to you. I'm proud of you. You're doing amazing. I love you, and this is going to be so much fun the rest of the challenge. Mwah!
I wanna be free. I wanna be free.